Good morning, St. Louis! Welcome to another stop on the STL Donut Tour. Today is our very first donut destination of 2022, and we're visiting Diana's Mexican Bakery on Cherokee Street. One of my subscribers told me a long time ago that I needed to come here, and I thought this would be the perfect bakery tour to start off the new year. So today, we're going to grab a bag and a glove and help ourselves to walls of authentic Mexican donuts and pastries. I only got a half dozen today, but they have even more amazing treats. If you stop in a little later in the day, they have multiple styles of churros and other cakes that they were just putting out, still fresh on the baking racks. I will definitely be back for an update, so follow my Instagram at DonutSTL for even more delicious Mexican donuts coming at you real soon. While I was there, I had to make sure to get some tamales. I heard that they are the best in St. Louis, so I grabbed a half dozen of the pork in Salsa Roja and a half dozen of the chicken in Salsa Verde. You can order ahead and get them in bulk for a party or keep them in your freezer. Either way, make sure you grab at least a half dozen before you leave. One last thing, be sure you bring cash with you, as they do not accept certain credit or debit cards. There is a sign up with which cards they accept, but it's best to just bring cash if it's your first time. I'm really excited for today's visit, so let's take a look at Diana's Mexican Donuts. Starting off today, we have a sugared yeast donut. This gigantic round is buttery soft and has an amazing flavor. There's a real nice sweetness from the sugar coating, but the donut itself has a beautiful taste, unlike any of the donuts I've had so far on the tour. I'm really happy to find such amazing donuts in the city. Next up, we have a gorgeous chocolate iced yeast donut. Again, another gigantic round. I'm loving the size and look of these donuts. Not at all what I expected. These yeast donuts have an amazing structure. So soft and chewy with a rich, buttery flavor. The chocolate icing has more of a semi-sweet chocolate taste than the usual fudgy taste, and I like that. Following that, we have what I thought was a raspberry jelly-filled donut. It was on a tray right next to the custard-filled, and I guess I just ended up with 2 custard-filled donuts. So keep an eye out for an update on this one. No matter what it was filled with, it was delicious. I loved the crisp golden outside and the soft chewy texture. It has a generous amount of filling and was one of my favorites on the stop today. After that, we have another custard-filled donut in a more traditional Bismarck style. The custard on both donuts was creamy and sweet, with a great flavor and silky texture. Be careful which one you grab, as these are on the same tray as the raspberry jelly-filled of the same style, with the Long John style of both in the center. Either way, you're getting a great donut. Up next, we have my favorite donut of the day, the Tacos Creme Queso. They also have these filled with pineapple or raspberry, which you'll see on the update. Today's taco is filled with a cheesecake-style filling and instantly made me happy when I bit into it. The outside pastry is golden brown and flaky crisp with a real chewy inside, similar to a croissant in texture. But definitely make sure you try one of these if you come here. And last but not least, we have a special pastry that looked really interesting and served in 2 styles, the Rosca de Azucar. It's a little on the drier side because of how it's made, but don't let that stop you from enjoying the unique flavor of all these layers and layers of some seriously beautiful dough work. It tastes amazing with a cup of coffee as well. I love finding stuff like this at places I've never been before that give me a wider appreciation of the art of pastry. Thanks for joining me for the first donut destination of 2022. Next week is our last stop on season 4. I've still got at least a dozen more donut shops around the St. Louis area left to visit. So click the like and subscribe button down below and join me next week on the STL Donut Tour, where I'm looking for the gateway to the West through fried dough. Have a great day, everyone.